Hello, hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing well today. So glad you guys are able to join in. All right, so today we are going to be doing double tarot readings. I have a special guest, Miss Modern Priscilla Tarot. Miss Modern Priscilla Tarot, if you'd like, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let us know what your channel is all about and things of that nature.
Okay, awesome. I'm so glad to be here. So thank you for inviting me.
My pleasure.
I'm so excited. I love watching your show and I learned so much. So it's quite the honor.
Thank
I've
you.
been doing tarot off and on since 1989. My mom is a tarot reader and she had a metaphysical store. So that's what kind of launched it. I joined YouTube Friends here a few months ago and I have a show called Tarot at 12. And it's at 12 p.m. Central. And we do a live tarot show where we do free questions. And I also have lots of cool videos I put out. I have relationship warriors, lots of cool information about that kind of a thing, and pick a card. So I'm all over the place.
I love that. That is so interesting. Yes, you guys, I do have all of her information listed down in the description box below. I have her channel link as well as her PayPal because today it is going to be free readings. However, we are accepting donations. So you can donate either to me or her, or you can donate to both of us. That would be greatly appreciated. If you do donate, let us know. That way we can go ahead and get you a guaranteed reading. Other than that, the free ones are going to be picked at random. All right, guys? So no, we aren't going to be skipping anybody. It's just whichever ones we feel led to read. And also, please be patient. Any spamming or being rude or impatient will get you timed out or blocked. Okay, that's the rules we have on my channel. All right. All right. So I guess we can go ahead and get started. You guys can go ahead and post your questions in the comment section. And like I said, we are going to be picking at random. So let's have fun. Let's enjoy. And just remember to make sure to go subscribe to her right after this live. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, Ross Ad, Breezer Twist, Daz, Elaine, Malik, Mr. Daniel. How y'all doing today? All right. Let's see. Breezer Twist. All right. Message from Spirit. You got it.
Ooh, I love these.
I know, me too. Hey, Ms. Weeds, how you doing? Hey, Wolf. Thank you for joining me.
Hello. Hey, and did I hear Ross Ad? Are you here, Ross Ad? Ross Ad is a big fan and is always so kind and generous and fun. She's very positive. So I hope that was you.
Yes, I love that. All right, Breezer Twist, message from Spirit. What do you need to know? Let's see. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, so if you had a question towards anything, Breezer Twist, it's in the near future, okay? Let's read more into what this is exactly. Let's see. Give me a minute. Y'all know I like to shuffle. Let's see. Breezer Twist, all right? That one wants to come out, so I'm going to let it come out. I'm going to pull one more, okay? One more. Let's see. Okay, so something is coming to a completion in the near future. I feel like lately you have been kind of searching for answers because you're feeling a little bit in the dark about something, okay? Whatever it is, the situation that you're searching answers for, I feel like soon you are going to get those answers because I have the moon and I have the world, which are two very, very, they're major cards, okay? So this is a major event that's going to be happening for you in the near future. As I said, the oracle card represented there. So again, the moon tells me that you have been suffering from deception and illusion, and I feel like you have been wanting answers about something. And the world is telling me that whatever it is, it's going to be coming to a completion, and I feel like you are going to get those answers in the near future. What do you have there, Miss Modern Priscilla Tarot?
Ooh, this blends right in. Here we've got our Four of Swords, and this is all about kind of relaxing and resting and reflecting, which would make sense if you'd had these things happening and you're kind of clearing up some of that confusion by taking the time to rest and kind of reflect on things. Take some time. That's going to bring it about. And here, the next thing we have is the Hierophant, which means that after you've taken some time and kind of gotten your head wrapped around things will go back. They'll go back to normal. And not only will they go back to normal, you will have your hands wrapped around the situation. You'll know exactly what to do to keep everything in line and make things happen.
I love that. Well, there you go, Breezer Twist. So like I said, as we said, I feel like things are going to be getting better for you, and anything you've been needing to know is going to be coming to you in the near future. All right, hun? Thank you for joining. We appreciate you. All right. Let's go on to the next one. Ooh, oh, wait. Oh, our pleasure, Breezer Twist. Hey, Shakima. Okay, will P contact me in October? Ida, how are you, hun? All right, let's check this out. Let's see. Will P contact you in October? Ida. Let's see. Okay, so the communication is definitely a little bit off because we do have communicate clearly, okay? But let me just double check what this means because that honestly can go either way, all right? Let's see. Just give me a quick yes or no. Will P contact you in October? Let's see. There is a possibility, however, I don't see communication. I see somebody really focused on their finances and really focused on career opportunities, okay? So like I said, there's a possibility, however, even if they do contact you, I still feel like the communication is going to be a little unclear. Again, communicate clearly, okay? That tells me that even if they do contact you, it's still not going to be what exactly you are hoping for, okay? Because I got the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Again, this represents more so finances rather than communication. Also, the Queen of Pentacles to me is somebody who is very content with herself, someone who's very self-independent as well. She doesn't need, a man by her side kind of thing. Okay. So again, even if they do contact you, I don't think it's going to be exactly what you're hoping for, and you may get new opportunities elsewhere. Okay, hon, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. What do you see there, Mona Priscilla?
Well, that is exactly what I'm seeing. So that's perfect. Yeah. Right here, it's saying that, not right now. You're going to be, waiting right now. And look at it, swords. Swords is communication. So sitting and waiting. But then I see something else taken off. Like, look, you're not even you're not even looking at this, what you're waiting for. Something else is coming. Yeah. So I definitely see that.
That is awesome. See, this is why I like doing double readings, because it's like double confirmation.
I know. I love it. I love it.
Do you want to pick the next one, Modern Priscilla Tarot, and then you can read first, because that kind of...
Okay, there we go. I didn't even click the right button. I didn't even realize I could. Oh, now I see you all.
I have to go to the comment section sometimes. Sometimes I forget to.
It takes me a minute, right? It takes me a minute. That's the story of my life. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick another one here. Hello, Night Reader. Good to see you.
Yes, hello, Night Reader. How are you?
All righty. I see a bunch of people in here. So good to see you all. Ross out again. I love it that you're here.
Yeah.
I'm looking at questions.
Yeah, drop your questions, guys. All right. We're picking at random. Of course, like I said before, donations do take priority. We are taking separate donations, or you can donate to both of us at the same time. However it is you feel like doing.
Oh no, Renee, it's not letting me select one. I can see them all, but I can't select one.
Tell me which one, and I'll select it here for you.
Now I just went off of it. How you like that? Wolf Murray, hello, Ms. Wheats. Hi, guys. Good to see you. Oh, I love it that we have such a nice community. Nice crossover, too. New people, but all right, I lost that question. So let's see. Daz Reynolds. It is right. Oh, it's probably going to be up quite a bit for you, my dear.
Oh, that's okay. I'll look for it. Let's see. What was your question, Daz? Oh, how will work be for you this week? That one? This one?
Yep, that's it.
Awesome. All right, Daz, let's check that out. You can go ahead and read first, Modern Priscilla, and then I'll read right after you.
Okay, give me a second to focus.
Yeah. How will work be for you this week, Daz?
Okay, let us find out. Ooh, okay. Well, this week at work, too many W's. This week at work, I think there are a lot of things that you're going to just be feeling awfully dramatic about. You're going to be feeling like throw yourself down on the floor, like, oh no, things didn't work out, or I did something incorrectly, or oh, maybe you made a mistake. Who knows? But I think you're being overly dramatic about it, because whatever that was, I think everything is going to end up being fine. It's again one of those times where I think you're being overly critical on yourself, and whatever you're working on is going to come to fruition.
Makes complete sense for me, because look what the Oracle card says.
See?
To worry, Daz. Okay. However, I do also have the Four of Swords too, which is telling me you are going to be worrying about something, as Mona Priscilla said. The Four of Swords is all about, again, overthinking, overstress. It's something that's keeping you up at night, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like, again, maybe you're contemplating if you did something wrong or whatnot, or maybe you're waiting to hear some news. Whatever the situation is, don't worry, okay? Because then we have the High Priestess, which says whatever you're worrying about, you're probably going to get the answer for anyhow, okay? So it's almost like worrying gets you nowhere, okay? Worrying doesn't help the situation, only makes the situation that much worse. So I say don't worry about anything this week. Try to be calm, try to be relaxed, okay? And whatever it is that's going to take place, again, like Mona Priscilla said, I think it's going to be fine, because the High Priestess is all-knowing and having all the answers to everything she needs, okay? So again, this week, no need to worry. Simple.
I love it. I love it. I love it. They go right in together like a hand in a glove.
Exactly. All right, I'm going to take a sip while we wait for some more questions. Let's see. I will answer Malik, but it is only one question, hun. So I'm going to go, any advice on how you'll meet your next desired spouse, okay? When is a very iffy type of energy. So we're just going to do how, okay? Let's see. You can go first, Mona Priscilla, because I needed a little sip.
Okay. A timeout. All right. Let us see. Malik. Ooh, okay. Well, we have our Nine of Cups here, and the Nine of Cups is all about hospitality. Right next to it, we have the Ace of Wands, so an opportunity for growth. So what this is telling me is, are you perhaps having gatherings with friends? Are you working together in groups, or probably more of a social friendship type of thing is what I'm seeing. But directly from that is an opportunity to grow with somebody. And look at this deck in particular, there's even a baby pea pod. So your next spouse, maybe you're going to have a pea pod, but it is looking like something social perhaps.
Yes. Okay. So the overall energy is the situation will improve. So I don't know if you already know the person that you are going to get married to, because that's the kind of like vibe that I'm getting with. Maybe it's somebody that didn't work out in the past, as you said, an ex or anything like that, but maybe it's going to be almost a new opportunity or a new improvement too, like Mona Priscilla said, okay? I do see you contemplating being a little bit back and forth about it. However, it's just about resting and about making sure you're making the right decision, not only for yourself, but for everybody around you, okay? Because sometimes when we deal with exes, we can get that energy where it's like, should I not? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like you could possibly already know this person, or maybe you have dealt with this person in the past. It doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. Maybe, as Mona Priscilla said, it could be a friend or anything like that. But I am definitely seeing, I think you kind of already know this person. The energy right now is a little rocky, okay? Because I do have the Page of Swords as well. So maybe you're going to be getting some information in soon. However, I feel like you're going to have to make a decision on how you want to move forward with this person too, okay? So again, the Page of Swords says make sure that the communication is clear, and make sure that you are saying exactly what it is you need, to say. Don't hold anything back, and just kind of let things happen from there. But I'm seeing somebody that maybe it's a friend you already know, or maybe somebody that you kind of dealt with in the past, that the opportunity is going to be presenting itself to you soon, okay? So again, just I always try to advise people when it comes to, a spouse or anything like that, just let it happen when it's supposed to happen,
Yes, that is good advice. And you have to have that evil thing that none of us likes called patience.
I know, right? For sure. Hi, Chantel. How are you, hon? Let's see. What did you say? Tell Elizabeth I said hi if she comes on. Okay, I will, Daz. No problem. Ooh, I see one here. Miss Shakima, how are you? Checking in. How is Jay feeling about me now or after a few weeks of dating? Okay, you got it, Miss Shakima. Let's see. Let's see. How is Jay feeling about me now after a few weeks of dating? Let's see. Let's see. Give me a minute, Miss Shakima. I feel like I always take forever to shuffle.
Yeah, hey, you got to shuffle till you feel like it's right. That's important to listen to.
Yep. All right. One more. Okay, so I've definitely seen, okay, so the overall energy is if you believe. So if you believe that this can work out, well, then believe in it, okay? It's all about your perception and how you view things, okay? I am seeing the communication is not clear, okay? Somebody is not speaking their mind properly and somebody is not speaking their emotions properly. And I think that's why you're questioning where it's going in the first place, okay? There could be a little bit of immaturity. However, I have a feeling things are going to get better, okay? And again, I know that you're a little bit scared because of your past situations and the things that have happened. Maybe it's saying that the 10 of swords, because the 10s are always about endings, right? I think you're soon going to feel like, you know, whatever stress or anxiety you're going through, I think that's soon going to end. And the page of pentacles is all about new ideas and new opportunities coming to fruition, okay? So just remember that. Take things like slowly, take things one day at a time and see where it goes from there. What do you have there? I'm curious, Monica.
Ooh, this ties in. Somebody's holding back something. Somebody's holding something back. So not ready to fully share. I mean, I know it's been a few weeks, so I'm not sure, you know, what that level of intimacy and vulnerability is, but somebody is still holding back. But I will say the intention is strong. The feelings are there. We've got the lovers. So yeah, I'm seeing that it's there, just again, holding something back, not quite ready to open that door completely.
Yes, I love that lover's card.
I know, me too. Me too.
That's Shakima.
There you are.
Oh, that is awesome. All right, guys, you can go ahead and me posting your questions. As we said, we're picking at random, so let's see if I miss anybody here. Hi, Loving B, how are you? All right, we can go ahead and ask yours next. How can I know what are the Aquarius intentions? Okay, you can read first, Modern Priscilla, and then I'll read right after you.
Okay.
Let's see. What are the intentions of the Aquarius towards Loving B? Shakima says, I need that deck ASAP.
Yes, you do. It's very cool.
Yeah.
I practically slept with it the first night. I was so excited. I didn't even want to put it back in the box.
Yeah. I know, right? Don't you get so excited when you get new decks in the mail?
Oh, I love it. Yeah. Well, and my mom, as I was telling, I don't know if everybody was here, but my mom's been doing tarot since 1989 and she collects decks. So whenever I go over, I'm like, hey, Mom. And she'd be like, want some coffee? And I'm like, I want a tarot deck.
You're like, I need to tell you this.
Oh, okay. What? Look what we got again. And on the other side, Loving B, that's looking good. Wow. All right. So I am seeing that there are good intentions. I do believe that that strong underlying current is to do with love. And I do see that that is a positive thing. That is something that you'd obviously want. However, I think it's going to be a lot of work. I think there are some things going on that are just getting in the way. So, you know, this isn't a slam dunk right now, even though it looks like a slam dunk. There's still a lot to be worked through before Aquarius can just jump in.
I literally have the same reading.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
We're like right on.
The answer for right now is no, Loving B, okay? No with an exclamation point. I think, as Modern Priscilla said, as soon as you said it's going to take a lot of work, I literally was going to say that because I got the 7 of Pentacles, but I not only got the 7 of Pentacles, I got the 10 of Cups, which is basically the lovers just in another form. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's why I said I literally practically have the same reading.
That's amazing.
The Ten of Cups says his intentions are pure, okay? His intentions are good. I don't think his intentions are evil whatsoever. However, this is going to take a lot of work and it's going to take a lot of time, okay? Maybe either you or them are dealing with something right now. Maybe they need to get out of that first before coming into this Ten of Cups energy, or maybe they just have a lot of work on their mind. Maybe they just have a lot of things on their mind going on right now. But again, the Seven of Pentacles is, to me, is somebody who works very, 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 very hard to get to that 8 and 9 of Pentacles, okay? So it's like, yes, I think it's going to lead somewhere good. However, be patient, loving bee. I know that is a very, very, I know nobody likes to hear that. Nobody likes to hear that. Be patient. If you are patient, you can get to that 10 of Cups and that lover's energy. But again, it's going to take some work, okay?
Patience, our favorite.
Yes, I know, right? Every time I say that, I'm like, oh my gosh, these people are going to hate me.
Oh, I know, because I know how I feel when I hear that, but it always, it does seem to be the best advice sometimes, though. We have to admit it.
Yes, I know. Let's see. Mr. Daniel, do you have a question for us today? Mr. Daniel has been gifting me so many things lately, so I feel like I need to give him a question here. Miss Mona, we'll get to you next. Feelings and intentions of the Pisces towards you. Let's see. Another intentions. Let's see what those are. Feelings and intentions of.
Tell you what, if I pull lovers, then that's it.
Let's see, Mona. Let's see. I was already gonna pick that one. Let's see. Don't you just feel like you're already going to pick it, but it wants to fly out at the same time, so you kind of have to like catch it, Have you ever had that happen? I have that all the time. And I'm just like, I was already going to pick you.
Don't jump. I was going to pick you.
Let's see, Mona. Let's see. Feelings and intentions of Pisces. Bam and bam. Okay. His intentions, he doesn't even know what his intentions are right now. I feel like he's really confused and he's really like all over the place. The energy, the advice may be you need to choose a new direction, okay? Maybe you need to head elsewhere right now. Maybe it's not the right time for this person, okay? Because again, I've got Judgment and the Two of Pentacles here. This tells me that I think you hear the calling. However, the calling is not. Again, I'm just feeling like right now is not the right time, okay? And I feel like his energy is kind of like all over the place. He's a very indecisive type of person. And right now, again, I'm getting that feeling like right now is not the right time. The Two of Pentacles, again, is somebody who has a lot of things going on right now. They're juggling more than one thing, and they're trying to get their stuff together, okay? So the intentions, again, I don't feel like they're the best intentions. However, I don't see anything too evil just yet, but just be careful again, because I just feel like maybe you should, the advice could be to choose, a new direction. What do you have there, Mona Priscilla?
Well, I'll tell you what he's been all over the place doing. He's talking to a lot of people. He's talking to a lot of people. He's trying to start up conversations with people. So I don't think that Pisces really knows what Pisces wants. I mean, and it's, kind of like a fishing expedition. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. And it's confusing to Pisces because how can you sort all that out anyway? So what this is showing me is, that Pisces is ready to, continue making new connections to talk, but he's all over. So, who wants to jump into that hornet's nest?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I would say maybe change up directions, Mona. Maybe try not to give this person so much of your energy, and try to, head in other opportunities. Just remember, keep your options open, I think is like the main energy there.
Definitely.
All right.
They still might come around to talk, but you got to remember there's all these other kinds of conversations going on.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see. Miss Chantel, how are you, hun? How can I get in contact with my feelings again? Have been through so much BS that I close myself completely. Ooh, Chantel, let's see. You can go ahead and go first, Mona Priscilla, and then I'll follow.
Okay.
Chantel, let's see.
Okay, Chantel, I'm sorry to hear you're going through that. Let's see what we can get from the Deviant Moon. I can see where you're shut off from your feelings. I can see that here with our Seven of Wands. You're very blocked off, but it's a purposeful blocking off. When you say, can I get in contact? How can I get in contact with my feelings again? I think it's all you. You are doing this to protect yourself. Well, I completely understand that. I mean, when you've been through a lot and, you have to kind of use that protection mechanism and shut yourself off. So just like in this card, you've blocked yourself in with all these wands. But here we have the Eight of Pentacles. And again, this is about work. This is all about the more internal work you do, you pay attention to the details about what's going on in your life, you will be able to free yourself of this little cage you've built. So you're asking, how can I get in contact? You need to start noticing the little things. Start noticing what makes you feel good. I mean, even if you say, boy, I like the smell of popcorn, that's a positive thing that you can notice about yourself. Start paying attention about your feelings, even the little ones.
Yes, I got ask for help from others. Okay, you really need somebody who you can talk to and express your emotions to, express your feelings to. And this also you maybe need some guidance. Okay, maybe seek a guidance counselor, or maybe seek somebody who can really help you move forward in regards to your feelings. That way you can unblock that blockage you created within yourself. Okay, so ask help from others is definitely something I feel you should definitely maybe try, because you never know, And then I got the High Priestess and the Page of Swords. This is telling me you need to listen to your intuition just a bit more. And I think that's where the blockage kind of comes from, because you tend to ignore your intuition, and your intuition is that gut feeling inside you telling you what you need to do. But for some reason, you just kind of like go the opposite direction and you lean into all these things that you probably could have avoided if you have just listened to your intuition in the first place. Okay, I definitely see you are a highly intuitive person. You already have all the answers inside of you. So why are you blocking it out is basically the question you kind of have to ask yourself, And again, the Page of Swords is all about learning how to communicate properly, okay? Learning how to express yourself, learning how to express your mind and your emotions, okay? Even if you have to do that from the ground up, even if you need to seek help from others, as the Oracle card said, okay? So don't feel ashamed. Don't feel a burden. Everybody goes through this at one point in their life. Right now, you are just the one, you're at the point in your life where you need answers, okay? But again, it's because you neglected your intuition from the beginning is what I feel led you to this point in the first place. And that's where the blockage kind of created itself. Feel like you need to be open again, and you really need to just like release any negative energy or any negative people that no longer serve you too. Remember that, because that's another thing that could mean also is you're keeping negative people in your energy, even though you know they're negative. However, you still keep them there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just got to learn how to say no and be like, no, you don't serve me with my higher good, so I need to get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. So I definitely get a strong feeling that that's where that blockage came from. And again, don't be afraid to ask help from others. Okay, hun?
Definitely. Others can sometimes give us a new insight into things that we don't see. When we're talking about ourselves, it's very hard because all of our emotions are clouding things. When we talk to a friend or, a third party in some way, they can have a much higher perspective without all those emotions clouding it.
Exactly. Well, there you go, Miss Chantal. We hope that helped you, and we wish you all the best of luck in your journey, okay? All right, let's see what we got next. Angie, how are you today, hon? Will the Pisces come see you this week? Oh, well, let's figure that out. Let's see. Angie, will the Pisces come see you this week? Oh my gosh, I got one card here that flipped out on me. Well, let's see if it comes out. Let's see. The High Priestess is always the card that comes up. You're in therapy. Well, there you go, Chantel. You're already on the right road. Let's see. Angie. I don't think so, hon. Not this week. I literally got no. Okay, but let's see. Let's read just a little bit more into this. Let's see. Will the Pisces come see you this week? Will the Pisces come see you this week? What's going on with this situation? What's going on with this situation? There's some conflicts going on, and I think that's why maybe he's holding back this week. Okay, maybe you guys recently had an argument, or maybe again, maybe you're just not seeing eye to eye, or maybe this just has to do with something else completely, okay? But for whatever reason, they could be acting just a bit defensive at the moment, okay? Or maybe you're acting defensive. Somebody definitely kind of wants alone time, okay? Because I also got the hermit. Somebody definitely kind of wants alone time, and they kind of just want to be by themselves. And again, I don't think it's going to be this week. It could be later on. But again, you really have to focus on what's causing that Five of Wands energy, and focus on what's causing wanting to be just a little bit alone, a little bit in the dark, like, you know, that kind of energy. Again, it could be getting better. However, for this week, again, I literally got straight up no. What do you have there, Mona Priscilla?
Well, for this week, I mean, this looks pretty good. We've got cups, we've got genies popping out, we've got kids with little wheels on their legs. We look good. However, I think what this is saying is that things are going on with Pisces right now that, you know, he or she is either busy with their own family, with their own things. This is all about emotions. So it doesn't necessarily have to be love, but it could be that somebody else is in the picture. But what I'm getting the picture, the real impression is that it has to do with family, friends, just really focused on themselves, you know, just right now. So this week, I think Pisces is busy, and I think Pisces is using up all the emotions on other people right now. Again, I feel like it's family, friends type of thing as opposed to another love interest, but I definitely see that very busy, very busy.
Yeah. So yeah, hon, I'm sorry. Maybe not this week, but maybe following week. You never know, right? All right. Maybe you just got to clear some things out their schedule. Hi, Sue. How are you, hon? All right. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Go ahead and pick. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm going to call you A. What will happen between A and me? All right. You can go ahead and go first, Mona Priscilla, and then I'll follow.
Okay.
What will happen between A and me? She says, thank you. Makes sense to me. I'm done waiting.
All right. There you go. Because if it's meant to be, you know what? Pisces will be back. You know, it's not going to, you know, and focus on yourself. Save your peace.
Yeah.
Save your peace. No way. Look what we got again. And I shuffle. That's amazing. Okay. What's going to happen? Well, we've got our King of Swords here, which is telling me things are going to be moving full speed. Things are happening. Things are going to be, you know, the King of Swords is usually wearing like armor and stuff. So that means deflecting things. Swords is for communication. So, you know, if other people are involved or somebody's saying don't do that, or what, you know, whatever advice they might be getting, it's blocking it off with the armor. We've also got our Nine of Cups, which if you heard that last reading, it, you know, it depends on what other cards are around it and things like that. So it means a little something different in this. It looks like social events. It looks like coming together. I'm wondering if perhaps, you know, you have a mutual friend group. You might run into each other there. But it does look like it has something to do socially, and ram speed ahead once it clicks.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm getting pretty kind of the same thing, but a little bit different. So I do have be assertive. You really need to be assertive when it comes to this person. Okay. And what this is telling me is that you need to speak your mind. You need to speak your emotion. Don't hold anything back. Don't be afraid. Okay. Because if you are afraid, well, then, you know, sometimes it doesn't work out because you're holding things in too much. Okay. So be assertive. That is the advice there. I do have the Ten of Pentacles and death. Okay. So what this is telling me is that, yes, I think things are going to be good. And I think, as you know, Mona Priscilla said, there is going to be a wish fulfillment. There's going to be communication. You're going to feel like you have everything, you know, right smack down in front of you. However, I'm not sure it's going to last too long. Okay. I don't think this is going to be the person that you end up with, like, you know, to get married, or, you know, the person that you end up with, you know, for a very long time. However, like I said, it could be good. It could be a good thing for you. Maybe you need to learn something from this person, or vice versa, because that's kind of what the Ten of Pentacles is telling me. Maybe you just need to learn something from this person, and maybe you both are going to be good for each other for a certain amount of time. However, it may not last, you know, forever, is what the death is telling me. Okay, hun? So just, you know, it's going to be up to you and up to them, of course, on how you want to do this. Again, make sure you're being assertive with that. Make sure you're always speaking your mind. You're not holding anything in, and kind of just see where it takes you. Okay, hun, that's what I definitely see there. I love that Nine of Cups. I think that's my favorite Nine of Cups I've ever seen.
I know, and it's so cool. I love it. I love the whole genie visual there. I love it.
The way they portrayed it, I love that too.
I know.
Our pleasure, hen. Oh, I am Mr. Daniel. I'm drinking. It's called Body Armor. It's kind of like an energy drink, just without all that like bad stuff in it, you know. And it's very sweet. It tastes really good. All right. So next up, we'll go to Swati. Let's see. Will things get over with Gemini, or will continue with strong foundation? Okay, so you want to know if things are going to be over or if they're going to continue going strong. Let's see. Let's see, Swati. Will things get over with Gemini? Things get over with Gemini. Let's see. Or will you continue to build a strong foundation? All right, all right. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a very much back and forth energy. I don't think the foundation is quite strong just yet. However, I don't think that you are going to be completely ready to end things. Does that make sense? Like, it's a very back and forth type of energy. They could, however, whatever your perspective is, anything could go on in the near future. Something significant is going to happen in the near future. Just know that, okay? But again, I don't see the foundation being very strong right now, so I'm seeing it being very, very rocky. However, your emotions are not in the right place to end things quite yet. So I think it's definitely going to be a very back and forth energy for a while. And I think that's the situation you're going to be going through with this person, because I did get the Page of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, okay? And what that's telling me is your emotions are not in the right place to end things. And the Four of Pentacles is saying you're going to be savoring this for a very long time. Like, it's almost like you're going to be like restricting you know, this relationship. You're not going to want to let it go for a long while, okay, is kind of what I'm seeing there. So it's kind of like a double situation. I'm curious to what you have there, Briscoe.
I see a lot of repeating. I definitely do. Wheel of Fortune. We're going to be repeating this and repeating this and repeating this. And there it goes. It's also a lot of work. Look at this particular deck. Look at them there. It's like a factory line, and it's hot, it's sweaty, it's work, and while you might produce something at the end of that factory line, it might pop out with a pentacle. However, look at all that hot and sweaty work, and all that you're kind of looking for is more of the same. That's what you can expect. I mean, so it sounds like things are going to go up and down and up and down. You're going to give it some hard work, but I think the result is the same. Yeah.
She goes, yeah, we're back and forth, but I can't let him go no matter what.
Well, Swati, it might be just if you're ready for this, for the spin of the wheel there, you know, I don't know.
Well, we wish you all the best of luck in your situation. All right, girl.
Swati, thanks for coming on over. Swati's at my show quite a bit, so thank you.
Aw. Hi, Ballet. How are you today, hun? All right, let's see. Abatha, you said, I'm preparing for UPSC exam. Will I be able to clear the exam this time? Can I expect positive change in your career? Okay, we're gonna work. It's like I said, it's one question, hun. So we're gonna answer if you will clear the exam this time, okay? I hope you do, but let's see.
Yeah.
Will you clear the exam this time? Will you clear the exam this time? Let's see. You can go first, Priscilla, and I'll lead right after you.
Okay. Will you clear the exam this time? Well, I think that, I think you will, but I think you might be wanting to do it again. I think you will. You've got the Seven of Cups here. This is all about having things and that you want. I mean, look at all these cups they've got right there, but not being satisfied and walking away, wanting to find more. So I do think that while, you are going to do well, there's a little bit of confusion. It's a little bit of not knowing, what you should do next with that. I mean, look, he's drawing again. He's painting a new picture. He's got all these cups. Not sure what to do. I think a little bit of help from other people might help. Maybe you need to study more. I think you're going to pass, but I do think you're not going to like the result, and therefore you might be wanting to try again.
That makes perfect sense with this card. Look what I got. Not the
See?
right time.
Yes, yes.
So this is not a no or it's not a yes. It's kind of like an in-between card, as she said. I think that you are going to pass, but I don't think you're going to be happy with the results, or I don't think it's going to be the results you need in order to expect positive change in your career. Maybe you need to hit a certain number, and maybe that's what you're not going to be happy with. Okay, like I said, I don't know what that all entails, but that's kind of what I'm picking up there. I got the Empress and the Knight of Cups. You're very invested in this. I can definitely tell you are very invested in this. However, are you a bit too invested is what the Knight of Cups is kind of saying, okay? And the Empress almost, okay? Because sometimes when we put too much emotion into exams, or when we put too much emotion into, any kind of test, really, it causes us to get anxiety, right? It causes us to overthink it. It causes us to kind of have that back and forth mentality, okay? So long as you keep striving for it, though, you have to have a balance of the in-between. You have to have a balance of both masculine and feminine energy, okay? Yes, be strong, be assertive, but don't put too much emotion into it. Yes, I know you're very passionate about it, but sometimes when you're overly passionate about it, it can cause that nervousness and that anxiety, okay? Maybe that's what you've been dealing with while you're actually taking the exam. I feel like you know what you're doing, but maybe anxiety is holding you back. Maybe emotion is holding you back, okay? But it can also be not ready to actually move forward with a career. Maybe you kind of have to put that perspective in the back of your mind too. Again, I think opportunities are going to be coming to you. I think things are going to be coming to you. But again, I feel like you suffer from a lot of emotion with this. I mean, that's why you're kind of feeling like that back and forth energy. Again, I think that you will clear it, but maybe now is not the right time to move forward. Okay, hun, that's definitely, I hope that, didn't sound too much back and forth, but that's kind of the energy of the situation that we're both seeing. Okay, hun.
Very much so. And notice these are emotions there. I mean, no wonder the confusion, you're clouded by the emotions. That ties right in. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know sometimes I get like that too. I think a lot of us get like that. We're prepared and we're ready, but then our anxiety and our nervousness kind of holds us back,
Absolutely.
And that can happen for a lot of situations, not just tests, but anything we do in life,
Mm-hmm. I'm the queen of overthinking
Yeah.
and causing my own angst.
I've gotten a lot better. I have gotten a lot better. I've learned to just be calm and just trust my intuition and to just kind of do it, I have grown in that aspect, but yeah, I used to be that way too. All right.
I'm trying.
2, message from spirit. You got it. You do. Let's see. Yeah, guys, we'll probably be on for another 15 minutes. That way it hits the hour mark. What do you say? Can you believe it's already been 45 minutes?
No, I cannot. I mean, seriously, I thought you were wrong. Look at the clock. I'm like, no.
45 minutes.
Well, that's what happens when you're having fun.
Exactly.
Yes.
Hello, everybody coming in. Thank you for joining. We appreciate y'all. All right.
Definitely.
So you can go first since you're ready.
Okay, I'm flipping them all over. Okay, messages from spirit. Okay, well, spirit, one of the things that is obviously very strong because it's one of the majors, this is the Magician. This is saying that you have the ability to manifest things. Let me explain that one in a second, but you have the ability to manifest things, but it's not something so basic as that. It's that you take adversity, and from that adversity, you create an opportunity. If you don't feel that this is what you do right now, then that's something you need to look at. And I bet you if you reflect on it, you'll be like, okay. So, this is why the 5 of Swords is why I'm saying that. The Magician is coming away from the 5 here, saying, taking that with him. This is all the, the sneakiness, the bad things that are happening that you don't like, or you felt like you got the short end of the stick. But here's your Magician. So you take those things, you run with them, you learn from them, and you create things, and you have that power, and you have to remember that about yourself because that's what strengthens it.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, so Sue Blaze, if you had a question towards anything, right now the answer is no, which kind of makes perfect sense with that Five of Swords energy. I feel like right now you're kind of going through that because I also got the Ten of Wands, okay? So right now you're feeling very of burden over something. You're feeling very stressed out. You're feeling all that anxiety rushing in. And yeah, although you do want something to come in or you do want something to happen, maybe now is just not the right time, okay? Because sometimes that happens. I always tell people about divine timing, okay? Like, yeah, we can feel it coming and we're like, okay, we know it's going to happen, but when is it going to happen? But if you're questioning of when, the answer right now is no. I feel like there's still things you need to work out in regards to whatever situation you're dealing with. And I feel like there's still a lot of things that need to like let go, okay? At the same time, I feel like conversations are definitely coming in for you. You need to be the Queen of Swords energy, okay? The Queen of Swords is somebody who's about tough love and somebody who tells it like it is and tells it straightforward. Don't hold anything back, okay? Yes, in good conversation, you know, you need to have that balance between speaking with passion and speaking with emotion type of thing. But right now is definitely the time to think with your head and not with your heart, okay? So lead with your head. So long as you lead with your head, I feel like you're very smart, you're very intelligent, you kind of know, like, you know, your way around things. That's kind of what the Queen of Wands is also. She knows, you know, she has good strategy towards anything that kind of comes up, right? And I feel like right now you're kind of wondering like, oh, is it supposed to happen now? Is it supposed to happen now? Or maybe you keep questioning when. But right now, I'm sorry, no is not the right time, okay? It could be coming up, though. It could be coming up. I definitely feel like something is coming. But I think you have to wait just a little bit longer, okay?
Yeah, and just like that Ten of Swords with that burden, I mean, that's what you can create the new opportunities from. So yeah, learn from those times. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, I love it. There you go, Sue Blaze. Thank you, hon. I appreciate you as always, and we wish you all the best of luck. Hey, Tarot Oracle, how you doing today?
Oh, hey there. Christian Dior, hello. I'm so glad you made it. Christian is a fan of modern Priscilla Tarot, right, Christian?
Well, good, because she's up next.
How do you like that?
Let's see. Message from Spirit. Yes, you got it, hon.
Oh, another one in a row. I love it.
Yes. Message from Spirit. I love doing messages from Spirit. They're some of my favorite ones to do,
I
right?
know, me too. And I say, you know, I love all of them, of course, or I wouldn't be doing this. But I really get the tingles when it's messages from Spirit.
Yes.
I love it.
Indeed, indeed. All right, all right. Let's see, Miss Christian Dior. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? It's up to you, Christian Dior. Whatever you have been contemplating, it's up to you. Let's see what this means. Let me pull a couple more. Christian Dior, message from Spirit. All right. I was already going to pick you. Okay. Right now, hon, I think you need to have a little bit of fun with yourself, okay? You need to get out more. You need to have a little fun. I definitely see some celebrations coming in for you. You really just need to like let loose and relax, okay? I definitely see you're a very strong person, and I definitely see that right now you just need to kind of focus on self-independence and self-love, okay? Again, don't be afraid to get out there. Maybe you need to call some friends for some reason, or maybe you're going to be hearing from some friends too, inviting you like, hey, you want to go here with us? And you're going to be like, like, no, you need to say yes, okay? You need to say yes. It's time for you to have a little bit of fun. It's time for you to get out there a little bit more and kind of just enjoy life. Like, don't be so serious all the time. Don't be so like, oh no, like I can't do that. I have to do this, or no, like I know priorities are important, but so is having fun, okay? Because I got the Three of Cups and I got the Strength card, okay? And this is what's really going to bring you that strength that you need right now. It's just to be self-independent, self-love, and just go out there and have fun. Don't be afraid. Again, is going to be up to you, okay?
I love it.
There.
Yes, yes. Well, and this is saying here, the Knight of Swords is saying, you know, you don't always have to have a plan. You can run in there, you can have some fun. And look at where our Knight of Swords is running, right over here into our Nine of Pentacles. This is the Success card. So, you know, maybe overthinking things, over planning things like that are what get you tripped up. And, you know, while it is good to plan, we obviously need to do that in our lives. Have some fun with it. Literally have some fun. Our Knight of Swords rushes in, is very gung-ho, can't wait to do things. He usually doesn't have a plan, though. How fun is that? He's running right into success here. Yeah. So just lighten up and have some fun. Message from Spirit is coming through doubly strong.
Look, he's even got a dragon as his companion.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I love that. Well, there you go. Okay, Kristen, time to have some fun. She goes, love it. All right, all right. Miss Rosie, how are you today? Do you see a new good love coming for me by the end of this
Not
year?
a bad one.
Good. Let's see, Rosie. I hope so, because you deserve it. Let's see.
Yes, not a dysfunctional, heartbreaking love. We
Right.
want good love.
Our pleasure, Miss Kristen. Our pleasure. I definitely need to hear that.
Good, good. There's messages from spirit. Wow.
You can go first, Bob Priscilla, and I'll lead right after.
Okay.
Let's see. I had to add good, I know, right? In quotations too.
I love it. But I get why you had to write that.
Yeah, let's see.
This is coming from the girl here who used to always love the bad boys more than the good boys.
I know, right? I think we all go through that phase
Yeah.
though.
Well, it's like I like to create my own heartache and learn my lessons over and over and over. So much fun. Oh, okay. Good love coming in for you by the end of this year. Ooh, yeah. I think there is something, and I think good is a very appropriate word for you to say. We've got justice right here. And this means that, things are going to be balanced. Things are going to be fair. This is also a decision card. This means, being with somebody who is a good partner, somebody who you can rely on and have faith in. You know that there's always enough and you can rely on that other person. So, that's the perfect balance for a relationship. Right next to that, we have our Knight of Wands, and Knights are always about important messages, change, action. So from this balance, you've got awesome things coming up for you that are a result of this connection that you have. You guys are totally going to be on the same page, and things are going to start happening. And this is when, look, he's running out here. There's nothing there. The sky's the limit. Things are going to happen. I definitely think so.
That's awesome. See, you got the communication and passion, and I got emotion here. So it's a lot of balance.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Look, Rosie, look. In the near future.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say anything else. But I not only got in the near future, I got Two of Cups and Queen of Cups.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy.
So yes, it's going to be a good love, okay? That's what the Two of Cups represents. It represents two people having the same emotions for each other. It also represents two people seeing eye to eye and two people coming together in a good way, okay? I definitely see that. But I am going to give you a little twist here because nothing comes with, like dandelions and roses, okay? Queen of Cups, try not to be too emotionally guarded or try not to be too emotionally invested at the same time, okay? Because the Queen of Cups, sometimes she can be a little dramatic, a little over emotional, and she can be a little bit like, okay, like, what's going to happen, or what about me, or what about this, or what about that, like, you know what I'm saying? Because look, in this deck here, she has her cup, right? But she's throwing it away into this lake and she's kind of like drowning herself in it. Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. Be very careful of, basically I'm trying to say, have your emotion imbalanced. Okay. Try not to overthink the other person's situation. Try not to overthink whatever it is, their past. Everybody comes with a past. Okay. Just like you come with a past. Everybody comes with a past. And when we come together, it means we've accepted that past and we've accepted moving forward, no matter what kind of baggage comes along with it. Does that make sense? But the Two of Cups overall is definitely going to be something good. Okay. Keep in mind the Two of Cups. Again, somebody who has the same emotions for you, somebody who sees eye to eye and kind of on the same page. Okay. So, yes.
Muted it, but I didn't expect that.
Really?
Came out of nowhere. Oh, sorry.
I love that. Well, you said you keep meeting new men, but you're so confused on myself right now. I think it will come in when you're ready. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Maybe you just need a little bit more time to get your emotions together,
Definitely. Well, definitely. And that's what happens with time. I mean, we've made fun of it several times because it is funny, but we do need patience. We do need time. And it wouldn't be funny if it weren't a challenge for all of us, So yeah, and things with time, everything looks different.
Exactly. All right. I think we've got time for one more, because we only got 5 minutes left. My gosh.
I can't even believe the hour's over already. That was amazingly fast.
Right? Okay. I don't know how to pronounce your name, hun. I'm so sorry. I'm going to call you PK. Okay. How will my relation with SS go? Okay, let's see. How will your relation with SS go? Let's figure this out. Yeah, you guys, this is going to be the last reading, and well, we'll say our goodbyes after the reading. Let's see. How will it go? How will it go? Time to take action and see what this means. How will your relation go with SS? Lord, hold on. Got a lot of energies wanting to come out, so I definitely think that you got to calm down just a little bit, and let's see how this goes. See? I got to take control. Have you ever had that happen when the cards just kind of like go nuts?
It almost happens to me all the time, but I have to say there is a caveat. I am a terrible shuffler. So I always, I don't know. When they flip out when I'm doing something or laying them out, then I'm like, but shuffling, I am so bad that I think the universe would be telling me, yeah, you think that's about you, but it's not.
I know, right? Okay, so the overall energy is take action, okay? And then I got the Queen of Swords energy, okay? And again, the Queen of Swords is somebody who has all the answers already inside of her and who is not afraid to speak their mind, not afraid to speak their emotion, even if it means, all going downhill, okay? Not saying it's all going to go downhill. However, if you hold something back, then that could possibly happen because they do have the Hermit, okay? So I definitely feel like somebody is definitely holding back their emotions and not wanting to step forward. Maybe now is not the right time. Maybe it could happen later on in the future. You never know. Okay, but for the time being, your relationship with SS, I definitely feel like there needs to be better communication. The communication level kind of got to take up, and somebody kind of, again, has to take action. Because if nobody takes action, then you're just going to end up the hermit mode, okay? And the hermit is all about somebody who is like kind of by themselves. They're not in a relationship. They're focusing on self-independence and self-enlightenment, okay? So maybe there's more to this situation that you kind of need to know. Maybe you need to get to know this person a little bit more, because that's possibly what these two cards are saying here together too. Maybe give it time, get to know this person more. You'll never know where it's going to lead. However, at the same time, don't be afraid to take action at the right time, okay? That's kind of what I'm sensing here. What do you have there?
Well, I'm wondering if one of you is way more into the other person way more into one of you than the other one is. I see a lot of the Ace of Cups. That's a great card you'd want to see. It's a brand new opportunity for new love and new romance and everything like that. But look at our Ace of Cups right next to it. It's got the cups and just pushing it away and saying, all right, I had enough of you. I don't know. I'm sure you can think of a time where somebody was just too into you and you're like, you killed it because now you're too into me. You're too calling me all the time. You're too lovey. I feel like it's fun at first, in that cute little beginning phase, but eventually without any substance, without that good communication, then that makes you just say, you know what, I've had enough of this love from you and I'm going this way. So I do think that communication is going to be important. Everybody has boundaries. Everybody has a set point of what they want in a relationship, the level of emotion, the level of communication, and so forth. You need to get on the same page because I feel like this is coming and it's going to end up being kind of annoying to somebody. And there's going to be like, nope, don't want to see it.
Yeah. What Queen of Swords and Hermit pretty much represents Definitely. Too. On the same page properly. And again, not speaking emotions properly. And I just feel like communication needs to be a lot better,
Exactly.
But you do have that opportunity. So,
Yes, there it is. That's the ace.
Yep. All right. I know, right? Yeah, take action. Don't be afraid. All right, guys. Well, I can't believe it has already been an hour that went by.
I can't even believe it.
That went by too fast. Like I try to make them not last longer than an hour just because I know we got our own shows going too. So like, but then again, sometimes that hour feels like it was 10 minutes.
Oh, and this one is definitely one of those times because it seriously feels like we just started. Oh, I have had so much fun. I want to thank you so much, Tarot Magician. This was really great. Like I said in the beginning, I was honored that you invited me. I love your show, and I think you do great things. And I want to thank, too, everybody who came. I loved reading for all of you. I got to meet some of you people I've never met. And I want to thank a lot of my audience who came over. I see quite a few familiar names. So thank you so much.
I love that. Well, thank you for accepting my invitation. I always greatly appreciate that. We'll definitely have to plan something for the future ahead too. I always enjoy your shows also. I'm always eating lunch while I'm there watching.
Tarot at 12. That's right. It's lunchtime. Tarot at 12.
Tarot.
Well, next time, maybe we'll have to come over to my channel and we'll have to do it there. I'd love it.
I'd be happy to do so. Just let me know. That way I can plan something because I always have to tell my husband, like, I need your help this time. That way you can watch our daughter.
Right. Plan it out. Get everybody in line. Be the Queen of Swords.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I need your help. Like, he's good. He enjoys it, so he doesn't mind. He actually watches while I'm on too. So.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really good. Yeah.
Well, thank you again, Water Priscilla. You guys, again, her information is listed down below in the description box where you can go subscribe to her and things of that nature. So please go do that right after we end here. I will possibly come on maybe a little bit later. I'm not too sure. I have to see how things go. It just depends, but I'll let you guys know. But thank you guys so much. We appreciate every single one of you guys for joining us today, and we hope you guys have a good rest of your week. All right? Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.